Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Bold and Beautiful has one way left to save Sheila, and her long-lost lookalike ain't it. The Bold and the Beautiful is working its tail off to convince us that this time Sheila Carter is really most sincerely dead. The show knows that it and the young and the restless have told us that her reign of terror is over before. Repeatedly. So it's even got Kimberlyn Brown out there giving interviews about how bummed she is that her playtime is over. The thing is, we're not buying it. Any of it. Longtime viewers are keenly aware that there is a loophole through which Sheila could slip to rise again like a better-dressed Michael Myers. Read all about that here. We fully expect that she will slip through that loophole. What then though? There's simply no way for Bold and Beautiful to integrate into the canvas a madwoman who has tried to kill pretty much every other character with whom she'd interact. But that doesn't mean that she has to leave the canvas. Were it up to us, we have Sheila prove to viewers that she really has changed by letting the Forresters believe that she is dead. Then we'd follow her up the coast and watch as she began a new life, maybe even taking her late sister Sarah's name. As weeks turned into months, we'd see Sheila's lonely existence begin to grow brighter, fuller. Since Sarah isn't running around shooting everybody, she makes a friend at the diner where she waits tables. She attracts an admirer at the trailer park that she calls home. She starts to actually have some fun. Of course, Sheila would still keep tabs on her son, the celebrated surgeon, and she wouldn't be able to resist cyberstalking ex-fiancé Deacon, but in her heart, that chapter of her life is closed. She lost everything, if it was ever even hers to lose. Maybe, she acknowledges, she really is crazy to have thought that she had earned forgiveness. Just then, as things always do, they change. Sheila reads that Finn needs an organ transplant, and Dad Jack is not a suitable donor. If she doesn't come forward, his fate is sealed. But if she reveals that she's alive, her goose is cooked. It would be a delicious dilemma to hand the villainess. Would she prove that she is capable of love, of sacrifice, by giving up her hard-won happiness to save her son? In the heart of a bustling city where dreams are woven into the very fabric of reality, there existed a tale as old as time itself. It whispered through the alleyways and danced upon the winds, a story of love, loss, and the unyielding pursuit of one's destiny. At the center of this narrative stood Sheila, a woman whose beauty could rival the dawn itself, yet whose life was a tapestry woven with threads of sorrow and longing. Sheila's journey began in the quaint village of Rosewood, where the sun-kissed meadows stretched as far as the eye could see, and the laughter of children echoed through the cobblestone streets. Born into a family of humble means, Sheila possessed a spirit as fierce as the raging sea and a heart as boundless as the heavens above. But fate, as capricious as the whims of the gods, had other plans in store for her. It was on a fateful summer's eve that tragedy struck with the force of 1,000 thunderstorms. A fire, born from the embers of a forgotten hearth, ravaged the village of Rosewood, leaving naught but ash and despair in its wake. In the chaos that ensued, Sheila found herself torn from her family, her home, and everything she held dear. With nothing but the clothes on her back and the memories etched into her soul, she embarked on a journey that would span the breadth of the known world. For years, Sheila wandered the winding paths of fate, her footsteps guided by the faint glimmer of hope that burned within her heart. She traversed deserts of endless sand, scaled mountains that reached for the very heavens, and sailed across oceans as vast and unfathomable as the depths of her own sorrow. Yet, no matter how far she roamed, the specter of her past haunted her every step. But amidst the shadows that threatened to consume her, there shone a beacon of light that would illuminate her path. His name was Gabriel, a man whose presence was as electrifying as a bolt of lightning in the dead of night. With eyes as deep as the ocean and a smile that could melt even the coldest of hearts, Gabriel offered Sheila a glimpse of a future she had long thought lost to her. Together, they forged a bond that transcended the boundaries of time and space, weaving a love story that would rival even the greatest tales of old. Yet as they danced upon the precipice of eternity, fate once again reared its cruel visage, threatening to tear them apart forever. It was on a moonlit night, with the stars as witnesses to their love, that Sheila received word of a long-lost lookalike, a woman whose likeness to her own was said to be uncanny. Whispers spread like wildfire through the city streets, painting a portrait of a woman shrouded in mystery and intrigue. Some claimed she was a ghost, a specter from a bygone era come to haunt the living. Others whispered of dark magic and forbidden rituals, weaving tales of enchantment and betrayal. But amidst the cacophony of voices that clamored for her attention, Sheila remained steadfast in her resolve. She knew that her salvation lay not in the hands of a doppelganger, but in the depths of her own courage and determination. With Gabriel by her side, she embarked on a quest to uncover the truth behind the enigmatic stranger who threatened to unravel the fabric of their love. Their journey led them to the furthest reaches of the city, where shadows danced upon the walls like phantoms in the night. They delved into the depths of forgotten archives and whispered secrets hidden beneath layers of dust and decay. Yet with each step they took, the mystery only deepened, leaving them more lost and confused than ever before. But just when all hope seemed lost, a glimmer of light pierced the darkness, illuminating a path that had long been obscured from view. It was then that Sheila realized the truth she had been searching for had been within her grasp all along, for the key to her salvation lay not in the hands of another, but in the depths of her own soul. With newfound determination burning within her heart, Sheila confronted the forces that sought to tear her world asunder, wielding the power of love and forgiveness as her greatest weapons. In a final showdown that would decide the fate of all she held dear, she faced her fears head-on, knowing that victory lay not in the outcome, but in the courage to fight for what she believed in. And as the dust settled and the echoes of battle faded into the night, Sheila emerged victorious, her spirit unbroken and her love stronger than ever before. For she had discovered that true beauty lies not in the reflection staring back from the mirror, but in the depths of one's own heart. And so Sheila's story became a legend, whispered among the stars and etched into the annals of time. For hers was a tale of boldness and beauty, of courage in the face of adversity, and of love that conquered all. And though the road ahead may be fraught with peril and uncertainty, Sheila knew that as long as she had Gabriel by her side, she could weather any storm that came her way. For theirs was a love that transcended the boundaries of time and space, a love that would endure for all eternity. And as they stood hand in hand, gazing out at the endless expanse of the universe before them, they knew that no matter what trials lay ahead, they would face them together, bound by a love that was truly bold and beautiful.